CNN's Harry Enten says Harris momentum stalled while Trump more popular. I mean, we're seeing it. We're seeing a lot of people coming out of the woodworks supporting Trump, and people that traditionally never really supported Republicans are coming out in support of Trump because they do not like the direction this country is heading. They know it's heading off the cliff, and I think it's going to take black men to step in again to save this country, just like we stepped in during the Revolutionary War, just like we stepped in during the Civil War, just like the Tuskegee Airmen who stepped in to save our country. I think it's going to be up to black men to come in and vote for Trump and save this country. But I'm going to play this clip. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button. Share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account, so follow me there as well. All right, so let's get into this news. Now, this comes from Breitbart, from Pam Key, and she reports that CNN senior political data reporter Harry Enten said Friday on News Central that Vice President Kamala Harris's campaign has, quote, stalled while former President Donald Trump is more popular compared to 2016 and 2020. So let's get right to the clip here. Here we go.
To go, less than that. CNN's Harry Enten is here with us. Okay, so what, on this question of what could be behind and motivating the shift in messaging and strategy here, what have you found?
Yeah, what have we found? Let's talk about Donald Trump and his popularity. You know, I think there are a lot of folks, such as myself, who think that Donald Trump's unpopularity is baked in. But here's the deal. If you believe that Donald Trump has somehow become less popular over time, let me change your mind about that. In fact, he is more popular at this point in the campaign than he was at this point in the 2020 campaign or the 2016 campaign. Look, he's still underwater, right, with a negative 9-point net favorability rating. But that is higher than he was in 2020 at minus 12 points when he nearly won. And it is way higher than the minus 27 net favorability back in 2016 when he did win. So I think
mind you, in 2020, Trump got more votes than any Republican in history. It took Biden to get a ridiculous amount of votes. I could go into that, but I'm going to leave it alone. Y'all already know how I feel about that. But it took him to get a ridiculous amount of votes to beat Donald Trump. So if Trump even put up those numbers, I think that he put up in 2020, he will beat Kamala Harris because she is not that popular. People really do not like her. She come off as fake and inauthentic. That's why she didn't visit the what was that the Al Smith Catholic thing, because she's inauthentic. She wouldn't be able to pull it off like Trump pulled it off. That's why I believe she didn't show. But let's get back to this clip. Here we go.
There's this real question in Kamala Harris's mind, in the campaign's mind, why is Trump more popular now than he was at this point in 2020 and 2016? And I think that is why you're seeing the sharpening attacks, because they want to put him back down to here, or even there's no way that they're necessarily going to back down to here, but they want to make Trump more unpopular than he is right now, because he's more popular now than either point in 2020 or 2016.
So this could be what they're seeing with regard to moving with Donald Trump. But could it have something also to do with what they're seeing with their candidate, with Kamala Harris or something?
Yeah, look, Kamala Harris is more popular than Donald Trump. But Kamala Harris had her popularity rising once, of course, she became the presumptive Democrat nominee. Look, she was at minus 15 points back on July 17th, then minus 4 points on August 17th, then 1 point on September, plus 1 point. She was actually in positive territory a month ago, but she has fallen back down to minus 1. The momentum of Kamala Harris has stalled. And I think they feel like they have to change something that's going on in their campaign, because they were seeing a rise, and now it is stalled out. Look, she's still more popular.
The more she talks, the more people have a disdain for her. The more incompetent people see that she really is. That's the problem. That is what the problem is.
Popular than Trump. But look, Joe Biden was more popular than Trump, much more, and barely won. And Hillary Clinton was more popular than Donald Trump and lost. Being more popular than Trump isn't enough. She wants to continue to see her favorabilities rise, but in fact, they're going in the wrong direction at this point.
One of the lines of attack that we've seen her focusing in on is questioning his fitness to serve, his ability to serve, and also questioning his health.
Man, it's not going to work, because this guy is visible. He's everywhere. He's talking. He's sitting down having impromptu conversations, interviews, and stuff like that. So that strategy I don't think is going to win. It's going to help. But let them continue to do it. I don't let them continue to attack his physical health, his mental acuity, because again, he's more visible than her. He's everywhere. I mean, he just went to a black barbershop where he sat down, and thousands of people outside of the barbershop was there cheering him on, and he was inside talking to the brothers and stuff. So what do they talk? They can say these things, but they don't. It's not backed up by any evidence because Trump is one of the most visible people in the world, and if he had any type of decline, we would have seen it by now.
Do you see the numbers that would show that's a good line of attack?
I think it's a great line of attack because better mental, physical health to be president.
So.
Back when Joe Biden was the presumptive Democratic nominee in July, look, 50% said that Trump had the better physical, mental health. Biden was way down at 21%. You jump ahead to September. Kamala Harris way ahead on this metric at 54% to Donald Trump's 34%. I expect to see a lot more attacks on Trump's mental and physical health because the bottom line is voters believe it, and you're just telling voters what they know and bringing it to the forefront in their minds.
Yeah, if you see it, so. You know, yeah, see it and believe it. It's good to see you. Thank you, Madala.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that one bit. I don't believe people believe that physically and mentally Trump is not is not there, because again, he is the most visible person in the world. I mean, this guy's stamina is ridiculous because he just goes and goes and goes. They say he only gets like 4 hours of sleep, but you can't tell it. This man is like wired everywhere he goes. So I mean, this is I don't believe it. But if they want to attack him that way, go right ahead. I don't think it's going to work. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.